Hello, I'm Bradshaw, and this is my first YouTube video ever. It's called Parkinson's on the Inside, Shake, Rattle and No Roll. I've been diagnosed with Parkinson's from a neurologist since May 2019, at the start of COVID. I was 57 years old. The reason I went to see the neurologist was I was seeing double, and I was severely leaning to the right. I'd been to the optometrist twice and got new glasses both times, which didn't help. Then I went to see an eye specialist who referred me to the neurologist. I had to wear an eye patch for 3 months to see if that would control my double vision. The neurologist got me to walk up and down, put my thumb and finger together. He asked me loads of questions, such as, do you write small? I do, I write that small, even I can't read it. He said, I can tell you talk softly and quietly. Can you roll over? I had a twitch in my left hand. It wasn't the shakes, just a twitch. I would spill things such as a cup of tea, which we used to laugh about. At first, I resented the fact that I couldn't drive anymore because of my vision and my legs. My legs were heavy and aching as well as restless. My left arm at times was restless also, which is a bit strange. The neurologist started me on patches and I was to go back in a month. I did feel a bit better on the patches, so he continued with them. I knew something wasn't right with me, but I had no idea what. After coming out of my first neurologist appointment, I had a handful of pamphlets on Parkinson's and I was in tears. I didn't expect that diagnosis at all. My partner was 3.5 hours away at home, so I felt alone and very sad. I, I wrote a poem about Parkinson's on the inside, about how I felt in the early years. So, Parkinson's from the inside. Parkinson's is a very common, I'm told. I consider myself young, my body is so old. I feel lucky so far because I don't have the shakes. However, I do have plenty of pains and aches. Sometimes with my words I freeze. I feel stupid and curse this disease. My legs are driving me crazy, moving around. It doesn't help if I push them into the ground. At night I find it hard to stay asleep. So I get up and around the house I creep. I wish that I didn't have Parkinson's now, and I often ask myself how. The muscle stiffness makes me groan. Sometimes I complain out loud and sometimes I moan. Possibly because I'm tired by the end of the day. Sometimes I feel like the world is all grey. I take medication because I have to, and occasionally I forget when they are due. The doctor says we need meds for this and that. Sometimes I feel off and flat. I now use an infusion pump and an EpiPen to help with my legs jump. My legs seem to be getting worse. I yell out, stop. I hate this curse. I wish my damn legs could behave, because today I do not feel very brave. I wish I could leave them outside the door. I feel like the insides of me are at war. It is 1:45 a.m. and I'm wide awake again. I have restless legs which cause pain. Actually, they drive me up the wall, and I have to be careful not to fall. Well, it is 6:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm already shuffling, which should be a warning. Exercise for me is the key. Hopefully I would love to be symptom free. The pain in my legs is very real. Having Parkinson's seems so surreal. I wish I could make it go away. With this disease you deteriorate every day. I also talk very soft, to which some people have scoffed. Swallowing can be an ordeal, and it will only get worse, I feel. I know everyone with Parkinson's are very brave. It takes over your body and you become its slave. I think the best idea is to think well, and with your symptoms do not dwell. I would love to thank all who are on this track, even though sometimes I feel a wreck. I know it is true, with you by my side, I can cope with this PD ride. That was written by me. You possibly can already hear I have problems putting inflections in my voice, but I will try very hard over these videos not to be too monotone or quiet. I'm doing this YouTube special because I feel I'm already losing the essence of me, the real me. I'm frightened of losing my voice and the ability to speak with inflection. I already talk in a monotone voice lots of the time. I have lost the ability to do many activities that I used to be able to do easily. I now find some of them difficult and unachievable. However, in recent times I refuse to give up and I give anything a go. It can be very frustrating but rewarding also. I have to adapt and try different ways. I hope you feel like you can hang in there with me in this Parkinson's journey. We have 7 more videos to listen to. Good luck. Some of the topics in the second YouTube chat will include loss of independence, depression, and anxiety. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found it beneficial. See you next time. Cheers, Jen.